Hello and welcome back to another OmniHeroes video. In this video, hopefully, we're going to go from Hell 41 through to somewhere. I don't know. But we do have a new set of challenges and it's both ethereals this time. So, are we going to use 2 teams worth of ethereals? Well, we could, potentially, but I think what we'll do is we'll leave it as is. It seems to have been working very well. Very, very well indeed. I didn't change those relics out. What a shame. Right, okay, so let's go ahead. Just see these teams in action first. We'll watch this first match and then we'll pass through as many as we can up to 50. Do the 50 mission, hopefully. We won't get too stuck, but we'll have to see. And then after that, yeah, we'll just keep pushing. Pushing, I guess. Right, so not too much reflect damage at the moment, but we did have that Holy Shield buffer. So who's going to get the Holy Shield this time? Ah, good. It's front 2 units, it looks like. So Talinas and Audrey get that buff. Now remember, this back row cannot die, with thanks to that shield in place. So the Undying Shield used to be such a staple. Now not required as much, but very good if you've got 2 units at the front who are just going to keep tanking and tanking and tanking. Yeah, because we get the Sanctuary buffs as well that are triggering. So very, very powerful stuff. Against all of these attacks anyway, yeah. And then we do the Corrode, that Corrode thing. Maybe we take him out this time, maybe we don't, we'll see. But it looks like, yeah, we would have taken a lot more damage had we not had, firstly, Monarch synergy on the team, but also if we didn't have the Undying Shield as well. Fortunately, we do apply Vital Drain as well. Not bad, take that. So we apply the Vital Drain effect, which steals healing from the enemies as well. So just something to take into consideration there. Now Lancelot, he's not doing altogether too much, but it's the underlying corrode damage that's doing the majority of the heavy lifting. So after this round, yeah, so this team cannot die right now, and it's because of that fortitude effect that's in place. As you can see, still not dead. Healing back up quite significantly as well. Both Talinas and Audrey are able to heal up quite significantly, and hopefully they can survive for long enough. I believe the Awaken skill lasts for 3 rounds, and the Fortitude effect lasts for 3 rounds as well. Gaia doing some tremendous damage there. And the Awaken skill has now been removed from 2 of our units, but we should be fine. Probably. We do have 2 instances of Holy Shield on the team, which, yeah, absolutely fine. Right, okay, cool. That's the first team down. Now, if you've made it this far and you're enjoying it, you're enjoying the content, you're not subscribed, please do. I am looking to get to 1,000 subscribers. I just need 100 more people to subscribe to the channel, and then we can start to earn a little bit of money back, and I can finally tell my wife it was all worth it in the end. So yeah, only 100 more subscribers to go. We'll just see, is there 100 more people who are playing Omnihero, who need guides? I do hope so. Be nice to have that fan base there. Yeah, so if you're not subscribed already, please do. Right, okay, so this is where things are going to start to get very interesting, because if you remember in that first match, we took a lot of hits in that first round. Now, we do gain, I think it's 8% dodge. Yeah, 8% dodge chance per 10 energy. We've got 400, so you do the math. It's quite high. And we get the shielding as well. So every time we dodge an attack, we get this shielding in play. Powerful stuff, very powerful combination indeed. Hopefully Ariana can do a couple of misses, that'd be nice. Yeah, so this only triggers after the Verdian synergy triggers as well. So just something to keep in mind. Yeah, Lily and Leah popping off. We're just going to have effectively infinite shields. It's mental. It is absolutely mental. I love it. And Ariana, because we got that miss in there, is going to proc her ultimate attack. There we go. Starting to do a lot of damage now. Yeah. Absolutely mental. Now Cleo helping us through. She is absolutely a staple. We get the double here, and it's because of this one, the bow. So we get to double our triggers effectively for Glacians, I believe it is. Not that apparently we need it because Eudoria's just going to one-shot everybody. So yeah, we'll just skip the rest. We don't need to see any more, I don't think. And then we'll push through to 50 and just see how far we can get in this. If we do stall for any reason, we'll just look at the team setups and see what we can do to work around. But looks like easy enough on this one. Gaia nearly down, but again we've got the staple of those two monarchs at the front. Really strong stuff, really powerful stuff. Okay, so let's carry on. Yeah, round 2. When there's no reflect and no phantom synergy, it becomes a whole lot easier to take these guys down. Whole lot easier, even through the monarch synergy. I would probably say toughest enemies, 3 dooms, 5 monarchs. 3 dooms, 5 monarchs, 2 shadow arcs. Specifically, the Ayushta, Sylvan, and who's the third? There's a third phantom on that team. And then Franz and Minotaur. That team is the worst. I really dislike that team. Just keeps coming back time after time after time. Didn't even get into that one then. But again, we know these. Okay, if you if you don't have Eudora Elisha, you can go with just about any other ethereal on that team build, and you'll be absolutely fine. Elisha is stacked. Yeah, that's fine. So it's Lachesis. Lachesis, the counter is Gwyn. If you don't have, you should have a copy of Gwyn, but he is the slowest unit in the world. But he does counter the enemy revitalization effect because he acts after Lachesis. So just take that into consideration. If you're stuck on Lachesis, use Gwyn against her, and you should have a much better time, or a much easier time anyway. Now this is a full Monarch build as well, with a random Bakari in there, probably for Deviant synergy. We'll have to see as well. So I'm very interested to see what this peak difficulty is. So there's going to be a new difficulty for Rift Odyssey coming out next season. I think it's very exciting stuff, and I think it's going to be very challenging. I think there's going to be a lot of salty people around because they can't beat it. But just remember, this is the team setup, or close to it anyway. So yeah, having the two Dooms, 2 Monarchs, and then having Persephone on the enemy team as well. This one's a real pain. Yeah, like I said, it's the only one to have scratched the front row. Really strong team. Even lasted 3 rounds against that onslaught that we've seen previously. Powerful team. Now, attacks all enemies dealing 30% damage, lose 1 HP, perform a basic. And what are you? Oh, you're this guy, right. And what are... So it's Glacians and Glacians. Right, okay. So... Gyra's Thornbinders, isn't she? Right, yeah. I think we'll be alright. Famous last words, but I reckon we'll be okay on this one. We'll have a watch of the first couple of rounds of it, and then we'll have to see after that how many times we lose. Yeah, we'll see though. So he applies this the chain effect or the soul steal effect. Just means that if we revive, we can't come back. So Avengers tactics, very useless against him. Not very good at all. It doesn't actually do anything else really. So yeah, if you remember, we put the shield in on floor 25, and the reason was because we just kept losing this back row too quickly. But fortunately, it looks like we've got to start to get enough damage in now. We're applying these corrode stacks as well, and we've even got the awaken here, which I think is very, very good. And we start to do a little bit of corrode damage to this enemy boss.
Let the hunt begin.
There we go. Ah, not altogether too much damage from Astrid, but she hasn't built up altogether too much just yet. I think, yeah, again, changing out potentially Seraphina for Talinas in this spot is going to do a lot more work than Talinas is doing at the moment, but we'll see. Doing a little bit. I don't think we're doing altogether too much though. Let's go ahead and skip and see. 11 rounds. Okay, that's not so bad. Not so bad. I'm just going to turn my camera off for a sec. Don't worry, I'm still here. Yeah, we had a little bit of trouble last time. But fortunately, Cleo to activate here. So we're going to start to do silly amounts of damage right away. Yeah. This is what happens when you put Cleo on this Ethereal's team and she dodges an attack, or several. Oh man, I love these boss missions. She's just got to keep going, isn't she? Because we've got to keep building up this attack and HP. Every time one of our units takes action, Elisha gains a stack of buff as well. So just something to keep in mind there. We gain shielding from Lily and Leah equal to their attack. Which, as you can see, attack of the team is quite high right now. Eudora spreading out the love there. Pretty much useless ultimate. Oh, this guy's dead.
This place is for the dead. Embrace the night.
I mean, we're not even out of round one yet.
This place is for the dead.
We're just starting to do our basics now. Oh my goodness me.
This place is for the dead. This place is for the dead.
This is going to be mental. Cleo is just dodged. Oh my goodness me. Oh.
Embrace the night. Burn to ashes. Burn to ashes.
Come on, get me some more. Come on, Eudora. You know you want to. You only hit him twice. That's silly.
Egypt's undying light. This place is for the dead.
This is ludicrous. Yeah, that's crazy, crazy damage. And it's just so consistent as well. Oh, I love this team. I really do love this team.
Egypt's undying light.
Yeah, that was actually Cleo's first ultimate. Whoa.
Embrace the night. Embrace the night. This place is for the dead. This place is for the dead.
Oh, it's over.
Egypt's undying light.
Ethereals are broken in PvE this season.
Egypt's undying light. Burn to ashes. Burn to ashes.
Yeah, broken.
This place is for the dead.
Just for good measure.
This place is for the dead. There's only darkness. Grant the dead their rest.
And Elisha got the most on this one. Let's have a look. Yeah, crazy strong. Crazy, crazy strong indeed. Right, pop my face back on. Let's jump into the next one. Keep going. Right, so this one is Dooms. And what's this next one? Dooms. So two Dooms. I don't want to use it, but we'll try. We will try. We will go you.
Summoning me?
You. Go you and you. We'll see if this team can do what it needs to do. I have quite little faith in this team, if I'm honest. Again, it's because Arthur just builds up so slowly. What you increase attack, perform a combo. Yeah, that's fine. Increase the attack of Dooms. Okay, that's fine. Take that. In fact, let's take. We'll take you out, and then we're going to put shield in. Hopefully this front row can survive for long enough. In fact, no, we're going to take these out. And we will pop in. No, we can't. We can't do that. What a shame. Right. Kind of need to. And if we take out Ophelia.
Frost has arrived.
Put in Halissa here. Let's try it. Let's see how well Arthur does here. Again, he kind of needs Dahlia at this point, but we'll see. Now we don't get any Holy Shield to start. It may be worth taking one of these guys out and putting a Monarch in. Potentially a Mystifier's Monarch, specifically. But it's going to take a long time for us to build up anything. Yeah, no. Oh. Well, I guess Arthur is just trash. Absolute garbage. I don't know. He just dies so quickly. Right, let's change his position. Let's take him out. We will take out Halissa. Take out these two. Let's build a strikers team. There we go. Put you in, and we'll pop you in. Again, it's just... He just dies so quickly. Like, every single match, he's dead. You know, it's like he just doesn't want to survive. It's got a death wish or something. I don't know. I don't know, but we'll see. We get the Holy Shield buff. We are still doing very little damage. Like, he builds up quite a bit, but it takes him so long to do. Okay, that's better. So every time we deal actual reflect damage, we build up with Arthur's passive. Hopefully we can survive for long enough for Arthur to build up. Like when he's built up, like now, when he's built up, he just does so much work. Yeah, like Dali is only just outpacing him damage-wise. Debuff reflection in there as well. Even Doris getting in there. Nearly got this Dorabella. There we go. Reflect damage. Killed them off. Not bad. Like when it hits this team, it feels unstoppable. Like when you get it set up and you survive the first 2 rounds, this team, it really does feel properly unstoppable. But like right now, it looks great. Looks great, but we've seen what this team can do. I'm not going through this team again. We've done what we needed to. So let's carry on. Let's push through. Let's see whether or not having Themis in this front slot is going to be a real pain or not. Yeah, so it looked like Arthur survived again. Dahlia down though. Still not as consistent as this second team though.
May the departed find peace.
I guess with the Undying Shield in there it works out because your back row don't die. Like your back row support units just don't go down, and therefore your team survives for longer. I guess what if we did? No, yeah. What if we? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Nice try. We're not doing that. So this is 55. Let's skip through this one. And then what we'll do, we'll get up to 60. And then we'll call it 60. Probably. This team is actually doing much better now. Now that we've built around strikers rather than building around monarchs. Bit more consistent, I think.
The ocean's finding its peace again.
No, I've still got 10 more minutes. Still got 10 more minutes, so let's keep powering through.
ocean's finding its peace again.
58 cleared. Man, do I need a haircut. My wife keeps telling me.
I just the fading glow of
Avengers shouldn't be an issue at all. We'll see.
The night's glory won't fade.
There's only
Yeah.
darkness under my side. My flames burn all evil to
Stage 60. Let's see how these first couple of rounds go.
Radiance will protect us.
Sworn to defend honor and peace. Sworn to defend honor and peace.
A modest punishment. A modest
No
punishment.
fortune been applied yet by the enemy.
This watches all of us.
Yeah, they need to add the perks in here. What I mean by adding legendary rune perks is whenever Sal heals, he increases his attack by the amount he healed by, or like 20% of it. Whenever Solomon receives, like now, Sal would gain an increase in attack. Whenever Solomon heals, he also heals the rest of the team by 20%. Persephone, whenever she dodges, stuns an enemy for 1 turn. And whenever defensive buff is applied to Ellie, she will also, that I believe she increases her own crit damage after that, or she increases something based on her defense. So as you can see, doing a lot of damage, building up very quickly. Unfortunately, we're not doing too much reflect damage, which is kind of the point of this team. But we are doing enough, it seems. There we go, I think we can skip this one. Got it in the bag. Yeah, was the next round. And then on this one, we've seen it enough. We'll go on.
my flames burn all evil
Eudora
to
to do the most, of course. The hostess with the mostess. Right, Mystifiers, we can finally go back to Gaia. And this one, Mystifiers again. Well, we're only going to use one Mystifiers team, so...
I'll decorate this
You.
place with their lot.
Stand behind me.
You. And, you kind of do need two Monarchs. We've got our Deviants and our Celestials, so let's pop these two up front. Go you. You and you. Change these up. Take you out. Take you out. We'll pop in you and we'll pop in you. There we go. Looks easy enough, so we'll have a look. Have a see. Where are we on? Yeah, I've got to get going soon, so we'll we'll see this one, and then we'll push through to 70, and then I think we'll call it a video. I think this one should be reasonably quick. There we go. There, we even got the Phantom Illusion effect. That is not bad. Phantom Illusion effect comes from Lancelot, by the way. I've got his runes at 2 red, 2 epic. So he's got a 30% chance to apply that Phantom Illusion effect. Very, very strong. Very strong indeed. It comes up more often than you would think. Like, I don't rely on it as a tactic. Don't think that, oh, every match Lancelot's going to definitely steal. And then, yeah, not a chance. I don't rely on it as a tactic. At all, in any way, shape or form, but it does crop up every now and again, and it is very useful. You just get a random enemy on your team and think, where has that come from? But actually, it's supposed to be there. So yeah, we can go ahead and skip you. Yeah, dead. Dead, dead, dead. 2 rounds, easy enough. And this one, so consistent. So consistent. Yeah, and let's go ahead and skip this one as well. Let's pop you over it.
Touch the pack, get the fangs.
There we go.
Life or death.
Hey.
My flames burn all evil to ash.
Got taken down in that one. Oh. Thinking about it.
Touch the pack,
Getting to that
get
point.
the fangs.
Yeah, round 2. Easy enough. I think what we'll do is we'll call it at 65.
I am reborn from the ashes.
Because I need to get ready. Gonna go drop my wife off at the train station. She's gonna go out. She's got her Christmas party, so she's gonna have some fun, and then I'm get the house to myself because the kids are away. So gonna probably bash through to Hell 100, if I'm honest, when I get back in from dropping her off. Okay, so Emily, we'll call it you, final boss. There we go. Yeah, we've got time to watch through. Got to set off for about 7 in about 10 minutes. Yeah, Monarch team, it is what it is. They fantastic, except when the odds are completely stacked against them, you know. So I think on I'm going to predict upkeep of round 3. Marina, part of the next story mission. Going underwater. Underground city. Restore the moonlight to it. Yeah, all that corrode. Don't stand a chance. Sorry. Upkeep of round 2, it was. My bad.
Step aside,
Silly.
for you
Silly how strong this team is. Then we'll watch this last one. And then we'll call it a video.
ashes.
Yeah, they've not even attacked yet. No crits though.
Nature's blessing.
You get a double miss. And we'll get the ultimate proc a couple of times here.
Nature's blessing.
Embrace the night. Embrace the night. Embrace the night.
So strong. So strong.
Nature's blessing. Nature's blessing.
Embrace the night. Embrace the night. Egypt's undying light.
Here we go. This is where we're going to start to pop off.
Egypt's undying light.
Nature's blessing. Nature's blessing.
Burn to ashes.
Silly. Silly, silly, silly. Should have got another attack to go.
Burn to ashes.
Yeah. MVP
Those
team.
who reject
100%.
nature will reap what they sow.
Right, yeah, that's what we're going to call it. I've got a dash. Thank you very much for watching. If you stuck around to the end, you're not subscribed already, please do. And then, yeah, you have a great one. Good luck.